It's Teneca. Thanks for coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy. Every morning I wake up before I put on my makeup. Say a little prayer for you. Hi, Mama. Somebody's popping at Jodeci outside my mama's place. I got, when that first came out, I got that CD as a gift for somebody. And it's the only piece of music that I've ever purchased for anybody. When that very first came out. Oh, yeah. So I didn't have to work tonight. On my way. Supposed to be changing my number. And I get there and I be seeing all the people and I be like, I'm not finna be in line with these stinking people. You know what I mean? Just keep telling myself like I'll see them another time. And then I'll just leave and end up not going back every time. So I've been trying not to consume meat. It is hard. I've been very carnivorous. I appreciate leafy foods and anything that grows from the ground. Most anything. I like beets and Brussels sprouts and green beans and peas and asparagus. I was trying to get around ordering meat and I ended up buying liver. That was so silly. Like it's the same. I'm not ready, is all I'm saying. I feel like I'm coming down with the ooh-wee. I feel it. How I sound right now. The drainage. Oh my God. Hey, there are some people that may take offense to you saying that. So you talk that kind of shit. You make sure
That's how they used to be back in the day.
You're ready to back that shit up. When somebody says, no, you ain't. What you gonna say?
I am like, I am like, what you talking?
So I'm sitting in the bed. Here we are. One more time. One more again. Where that booty at? Woo, there it is. Woo, there it is.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Hey, it's Teneca. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You tell me how and why I scraped ice off of my windshield this morning and then turned around and now I got the AC on. So when I consider rumors, right? Because there's so many people who are so hurt. They're hurt by the deception that lies and rumors going around and circulating just completely unchecked. I'd be like, who are you listening to? Are you listening to family members and friends and coworkers of the person, the person that's being gossiped about, that the rumor is spreading about? Because you, how can you listen to that and take that in and not ever consider, like, what kind of friend was that you have all that bad things? Like, on one hand, it's like, well, who would know better than the friend or the sister or the cousin, right? Or the auntie or the godmother. Who would know better? After all, you are the sister, cousin, auntie, brother, godmother, godfather, god sister, brother, co-worker, been best friends for 5 years, whatever. People, there's a lot that can go, that fall under assumption, inaccurate assumption. Loosely based accusations can go very far when the person that you're talking about is not there to cut that shit with logical reason, to make you really think about what you are allowing someone to just say to you or in front of you. People say all kinds of literal off the wall shit. You be like, now that you think of it, why would they? For me, all I got to do is look at people like, why would this person say, why would you say X, Y, and Z about someone else? That's not even here to defend themselves. First of all, how do you know that person that you're talking about trusted your ass enough to let you get close to them to say, so that you could know the inner details of their lives? You know about that fabric, about that thread that's holding them up? They trusted you to get that close, yet here you are talking to me. You don't even know me, right? So, but you know me enough that you just trying to look out. I'm just looking out. I wish somebody would have told me. That person that you're talking about is still under the facade, the idea that they have you as a friend. that they have you as a mentor, a so-called mother, a so-called father, a godmother, godfather, stepmother, whatever, sibling, family member. We led a team together about 13 years ago, about 8 years ago, yet here you are spitting poison about them. I don't even know them. I've just been around them for a couple of months, but they just weird. They don't talk to nobody. They quiet. Got something to hide with her nasty self. I'm serious. I always consider, that's why I said you should be thinking for yourself. You should be thinking for yourself. Don't you let nobody get in your ear and spread that poison that could kill what could be a potential connection, a positive connection for you. You never know. You never know what your purpose in that person's life was, what you could have benefited from, what they could have benefited from you. Look, I'm going through a light now. I'm actually downtown, so I have to get off of here. But yeah, this is the weirdest thing. I think it's great when it's wet outside and people pull up. If I am traveling west, like I am now, and someone is coming from the north headed south, right? So we are going to intercept each other. And it's wet like this. And if my tires were brand new, when we're bought, right? I personally, I don't speed up to stop signs and lights. You never know what could happen. You could have a blowout and you end up flying through that intersection. And then you truly intercept someone. I'm always thinking about that. My dad, he did a good job teaching us how to drive. Like my dad taught us that when you are signaling, like when you're getting ready to turn, we put that signal on 1.5 blocks before we get to the actual turn. Well, depends, like if it's a long city block, it's more than a half a block away. So that you know, I mean, because if you do it like a block and a half, then that means that you're going to go through a turn that you could have made, and that makes it an illegal turn technically. So, I mean, I get that. IJS, once again. IJS. That's what you get when you come to this conscious rant. I've had an excellent day. Thought you were going to come in here, didn't you? But you're not. Okay, well, I'm sitting up here talking about, like, I'm doing my hair over. It's time to do the crochet. I just wanted to show you guys some of this. So this is where, when I tried that. So I've taken out my crochet. This is my natural hair. Like, I have a decent length, but I don't wear the crochet, or the times that I would throw on the wig. That is not. People talk about the insecurity that I must feel like you are, like, why do you wear that if you have all that hair? Like, why do you wear that makeup if you are confident in how you look and you think that you're pretty? And what do you need that makeup for? I'm like, this is about choice. So I definitely came from a family of women that now one of their asses needed no makeup. They were beautiful women. So wearing are beautiful women. They didn't need that. So that's not why I wear it. I wear it because I want to. And there's a little bit of rebellion in there. I was married to, not even outside the marriage. I'm with people who are more concerned with how I do what the fuck I do. And I'm like, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. It's hard for me to believe that you're coming from a genuine place. Like, you want me to believe that you're being genuine about what you're saying. Like, you love me that much, but you don't love yourself enough to address any of your own shit. You better get on out of my face with that, right? I don't necessarily come out and say that. I mean, I have a few times when I literally just like had enough, but it's not like that. So anyway. But I've had these this crochet down for a few days now, and that hurt. This is the other secret. For me to have the audacity to have thick hair, a lot of hair, I am so tender-headed. Oh, I be hurting myself like, oh, I can show you guys since I don't have it. Okay, so you have this part up here, right? Someone was helping me take my hair down and cut like a bang out. And then in that same evening, that person snipped some of the back of my hair. It doesn't matter who the hell it was. I know that it was an accident. And then, so this was one crochet back, and this was like 3 crochets back. This was in the last 2 that, look, like right in the middle. Let me put just a little bit of heat on it. Because I don't have my blow dryer here. I don't have the blow dryer. And so I had to let it air dry, and that just made my head hurt even freaking worse. It hurt. It hurt so bad. Okay. This is a whole braid. It was cut to the scalp. It was cut to the scalp. You see that? I'm like, I still love you. I can nurse you back. There's people waiting on me to cut my hair. I'm like, that's just not gonna happen. I don't have any desire to cut my hair. And when I do, you'll know when I do, because I'll cut it. Right now, I'm just trying to soften it up. And usually, like when I do have my blow dryer, I do the stretch method. So I would take all of this. I might do all of that, and I'll hold it. What it does, and then if the tension is drying in the heat while it's hot like that. My coconut oil is still in boxes. I don't know what that is, so I'm using my sister's Blue Magic grease. This is actually the green Blue Magic. Part of me thinks that if I'm going to use this, I might be better off using like petroleum jelly or Vaseline. As I have to say, I do know about the harmful effects of using these things. I do know. But on the flip side of that, as a child, when my mother was in charge of doing my hair, again, me and my sister did not lack for length or thickness or healthy, beautiful, shiny hair. There's also no real logical reason for a child to have a headache either. And I can't help but think that maybe using some of the products that we were using, you know, we had headaches. Because I didn't even get to get my first perm. And I did want one because, again, I was very tender-headed. I didn't get to get my first perm until I was like 16 years old, 15 or 16. I did have a curl. Like, my mother gave me a curl once, and then I went to go and stay with my aunt, and it's like I would use those. That's how I used it up until, like, I'm gonna say until about 2007 or 8. I literally was like, I would maybe perm my hair more than once a year, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Because it's just enough so that I can manage it without hurting myself. I hate doing my hair. Not because I hate doing hair or because I can't do it, because I do a damn good job when I do it. It's, it hurts. And I'm so, okay, I'm done talking about that. I'm done talking about that part. So, now I'm over here at, what time in the morning is it? Like, oh my God. It is, baby, 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 baby. I still can't see the damn time, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It is 2:57 in the morning. 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 It's 2:57 in the morning. It's 2:57 in the morning. 2:57 in the morning. It's 2:57 in the morning. 2:57 in the morning. The fallen locks. The fallen locks. The fallen locks. You are of the fallen. Okay, I'm done. Ordinarily, I'd cut this out. Just chill with me. I decided to leave it. Yo.
She hit me like that. Most important person in my life.
I mean, I say that because really, you know, I never want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could spread love to the world, to everybody. Like, I want you all to feel really good. I want you all to feel. So you just let me know, okay? Okay, we can get some interaction here. I don't know each other. You know, what are your tips? Things like that. Like, yeah. And I don't mind the real country, or it can go straight bread. Cheerio. So now we about to be out this thing. Happy weekend to everybody. We out this piece. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to everybody. And everybody, happy weekend. Happy weekend to everybody. Happy weekend to everybody. Happy weekend to everybody. Happy weekend to everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. To everybody. To everybody, to everybody. Wah, wah. It was a very busy day, but I had a good day. I don't have any complaints other than the same thing that other people might complain about. But it was just a little bit hot. Like, first there are some people that have no AC at all. They're not in a place where the wind is even blowing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And I'm just asking, do you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? I hope that you had a good week. I hope that you had a good day. I hope that you had a good Friday. Good Friday. What makes it Good Friday? Like holiday-like? I mean, it's Friday. What you talking about? It's Friday. Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday and it's a change. Well, I care about it. Tell me how your day is gone. Tell me how your day went. Tell me how your week has gone. How was the week? How was the week? How was the week? Okay, we stop now. She grows up. We grow up. We grow up like vanilla. Together. Purple together. Red together. Orange together. We're gonna be like vanilla. We smooth. Even though we're not vanilla, we can be like vanilla in that we are going to be together. Together. Orange together. Yellow together. Red together. Purple together. I shouldn't have said purple together like that because purple is like a color of royalty, you know what I mean? And isn't it just grand? Ooh. So stuff like this, it scares me to be way up here, okay? It scares us! And it's weird because like I used to not be afraid of heights. Well, I'm not really afraid. But I mean, if I feel that little pinch, right? That tells me like, whoa. Then, I mean, I listen to that for myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't you know what I mean? Don't you know? I'm sorry, I don't want to take you out of church. Take me to church, I'll worship like... I'm sure I said it wrong, but... Texas Roadhouse is looking mightily juicily. Mightily juicily. Like every time I think, okay, so when I'm thinking about getting a steak, a big juicy steak for my belly, right, in my taste buds, this is the part of me where I know I'm transitioning. Because years ago, I came across someone who planted the seed, if it has a face. If it has a face, it can't be on the menu because I got a face. But you know, it's weird because it's like when you think about I almost said the chain of command. When I think about the food chain, I mean, seriously, like, you know, we are the superior beings with the higher intellect. So that makes it right for us to take the lives of these poor little animals and eat them. I don't want to do it in my heart. But I am carnivorous. Even though I like the vegetables, I'm a little bit carnivorous, more so than not. Okay, I'm very carnivorous. But it's like once you know better, then you kind of have to do better, kind of. I think I can't help but think about it. It's like, and then in my most dreadful, scariest nightmares, the cows, them heifers. Hey, them heifers be saving my ass. They do. They be showing your girl major love, showing me where to hide, protecting me. They stand up and walk with me and talk with me and run with me like since I was a little girl. The cows are my friends. And then it's like when I consider what I know that they do to what happens in some of the places where chickens are, it's just like I don't want, first of all, to run up on nobody who's walking in the street. Hallelujah. Yeah! Almost got 250 out. Okay. Okay, George. Okay, George. Okay, George. Yeah, I tried to put the vanilla voice on with George. It didn't work. Okay, George. Okay, George. Read together. I get joy when I think about Je t'aime, I'm done. I'm always jerking the neck, right? Like a chicken. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. Stop it right there. Stop it. Okay. I'm stopping. So I've been having more and more conversations with young people. And let me tell you, these young people, especially like the ones that are right out of school. I talked to one today that was like, I don't want to regurgitate the entire conversation, but I really need a new car. I do. Because I know it's going to cost more money than I have available to fix it. The things that I know are wrong with it, I would rather just have another car. But I don't have the moolah to do it. I don't have the moolah to do it. I don't have the moolah to do it! Okay, I'm done. Oh. I just ran some shit over. I'm going to say it one more time. I am not gonna stop. I'ma say it one more time. I'm not gonna stop. I'ma say it one more time. I'm not gonna stop. I'ma say it one more time. I'm not gonna stop. You got me begging for mercy. Why won't you release me? Why won't you release? Glee in this bitch. Glee in this bitch. Hey, it's Glee up in here. What that G like? Glee? G like Glee? It's Glee up in. What's that Glee? What's that Glee like? Freak yourself. That G like. So I intentionally resisted recording when the rain was coming down and I was bruising my cheeks in the seat, right? Because they were clenched so tightly, right? I resisted recording. But know that one mustn't hit pedestrians. Well, not pedestrians. He's riding a motorcycle, you know what I mean? Who want to play patty cake? So we're gonna go to that Church's Chicken after all that shit I just talked about.